In mid-April 2023, a delegation of 12 human rights experts from 8 different countries visited Taiwan, which included renowned international sociologist Professor Massimo Introvigne from Italy and Willy Vautre, co-founder and president of Human Rights Without Frontiers in Belgium. During their one-week intensive itinerary, they not only visited the Legislative Yuan, Control Yuan, and National Human Rights Commission, but also received an invitation from the Action Alliance to Redress December 19th to participate in a youth exchange and dialogue to jointly explore the current state of human rights in Taiwan and around the world. The choice of Manuel at General Sang Lijian residence holds great significance given his history of being purged by the government during the White Terror, but ultimately rehabilitated. This historical event is highly relevant to the current values of democracy and the rule of law. General Sang Lijian, a hero in the fight against Japan, was falsely accused in 1955 due to his subordinates' involvement in a mutiny. He was put under house arrest for 33 years until the classified investigation report was finally made public in 1988. The report was fully authenticated in 2000, which means it took 45 years for General Sang's reputation to be finally cleared. The informant who reported the case was exposed in 2020 by chance due to his involvement in the conversion of military property. This event marked the conclusion of the General Sang Lijian incident. Despite Taiwan's transformation from authoritarianism to democracy, there are still many unjust cases that need to be reviewed and rectified.
We visited different Taiwanese universities, authorities, media, and we told everybody we are not against Taiwan, we are not here to teach lessons to Taiwan, we love Taiwan, but at the same time, we see that there is a ghost hanging over Taiwan, and it is the terrible mistakes, fabrications, lies, and slander they did in the Taijimen case.
As I grow up, I have realized that Taijimen is not the only group in Taiwan suffer from such persecution. So I am very passionate about various social issues and engage in many different social movements in Taiwan. When I see the experts and scholars are caring more deeply about Taiwan human rights and devote yourselves to solve our sufferings, it really gives me the strength and hope to keep fighting.
Every student knows that we have to abide by the rules or else we will get really severe punishments. But I don't know why the tax officials in Taiwan, they can illegally impose tax on people. Actually, my grandfather, he's also a tax victim. Many years ago, he was notified by the National Taxation Bureau to conduct an audit. So he brought the accountant to there, but unexpectedly, he received a tax bill that was 10 times higher than before. So as a student, I wish that everybody can know more about these issues related to tax, and we have to not only protect ourselves but also call on everybody to stand up. I also urge the government to have their conscience and compassion and really correct these false taxes.
We all knew that justice delayed is justice denied. I think that after all of this, our government will know to do the good thing.
In democratic countries, is the people who decide. I lived in Soviet Union. I was not allowed to say what I believe. So for me, the right to express myself, and now like I'm talking to you, I say what I believe. And the freedom, there is nothing more important than the freedom. And the human rights, your right to believe, your right to speak, it's your freedom. And that's democracy.
Even if I'm not physically so young anymore, we have a responsibility. So I encourage every youth in Taiwan to look at what's going on, help to every activity that is helping to improve society, and if they observe any wrongdoings in their environment, in the politicians, they have to take part on this. They have to point it out and see, not just criticizing, but see what can I do to improve this.
Following the lifting of martial law, Taiwan continues to confront numerous obstacles on its path to democracy. It is incumbent upon the populace to scrutinize the government and be alert about social issues. Moreover, the government must have the guts to right all wrongs and to embody the principles of the rule of law and democratic governance.